Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Hi, Aries, and happy birthday, Aries. How are my Aries doing? Sorry for the month of April. Happy birthday, Aries. Aries is new year. Aries is equinox. Aries is a lot of changes in the planets, right? So this particular 2023 Aries is gonna make for some new beginnings. Not just for you, Aries, but you are facilitating these new beginnings. And the reason why you're facilitating these new beginnings is Aries is first in the horoscope system. Aries means new beginnings. So, what is around you specifically, Aries, in this global new beginning? Because it's more significant than last year, right? This is a year of making sure that you push out there that thing that you want to do. Begin the new. No more thinking about it. Figure it out. Do what it takes. Crunch some numbers. Begin a dance class. This is your season. And it is because of you that we will begin to see some fiery energy in others. Right? And so what we want to be able to do is honor who you are, Aries, as the leaders and the beginners of anything and everything, right? We don't want to leave that energy. I know I've got a card. And we don't want to leave that energy untouched, right? So if you're not an Aries, this is for your, first of all, sun, moon, and rising one. But it's also, the Aries horoscope especially, is also for anyone that needs to understand the energy of Aries and why it's going to be important to follow the leader of Aries. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Aries. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Aries are your children. They are your loves. They are your beloveds. Sure. Please allow me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 If you would like to get your own personal reading with me or elaborate on anything that I say in this reading, just text me 213-458-7408. Now I'm going to take this down and I will leave up the banner. And I also want to tell everyone that tarot classes begin April 15th on Zoom. So come join us in your new beginnings. All right, guys, what's going on with Aries? jewel within a teardrop. There is something to cry about. It will not be the end of the world. There is something here, but I also feel like this teardrop can turn into joy. It's about appreciation, spiritual, and emotional reconnection. So there's something great that needs to happen. Also, I don't know if I have to tell you, Aries, to speak up, or maybe I do need to tell you to speak up, right? Because it's not that you don't speak up, it's more like the eloquence is required, right? It's more like your intonation. It's more like, don't come back later and say, I should have said that to you. I should have said something, right? Don't be afraid to speak in a way where you can emotionally connect with someone. Be be spiritual. Time to be spiritual. Time to, I don't know why I need to tell an Aries this, but somebody out there needs to know it. Time to appreciate where you are today, right? Not enough love for self. I also feel like I need to tell you, you don't have to be the martyr. No, I'm getting all that from this card. Mystery, magic, excitement. Again, from teardrop to something so much greater is coming, not designed the way you would have it inside your head. This is a little wonky. Go with the wonky. The days of perfection is over. Go with the wonkiness. Go with the unconventional. Go with the non-traditional. Okay? It will serve you at your best. If you consider that love will come to you, I'm not talking about romantic love, but it could be too. Love will come to you in an unusual way or pattern. And that does not have to be romantic love. That could be love of a job, or taking on a job in an industry you would never go, I would never, and then it shows up. Be careful of the I would nevers, because wonkiness is going to show up for you. I also feel like you need this, though. There's something about you that is very traditional, maybe not designed by you, maybe designed by others, but you're going to have to find your way out of tradition. You're going to have to. Also, you don't have to tell people right away what this non-traditional, non-conformity spirit that's coming to you. Don't be so quick to tell people. Like, invest in it until you would never not deny yourself. Because there's happiness here. There's happiness in money, happiness in spirituality. I thought something else was on the tree. A new road is developing. Again, I get this wonky road. A new road is developing. I want to say nothing will be the same. I don't know if that's April or your life, Aries. I have no idea. Could be April. But big love is around you. See it in the trees, love, and then this is love. Big love is around you. I see love here too. Not necessarily. I'm just looking for love. Okay. You will transform, Aries. You have the capability of transforming, and whether you know it or not, you will transform anyway. So this energy is an energy, it could be of growing up, maybe maturing, growing up, could be of graduating, could be a promotion, could be just your internal self growing up. There's nothing than your internal self growing up and you recognizing it. And it just is, right? You don't have to fight to tell people, I've changed. It's just, you've changed. And the respect is there. But Aries, you guys command respect. Not so wide-eyed anymore, Aries. Maybe a little bit more cynical. But I'm a big fan of being cynical. I don't think everyone needs to be trusted. I think that wide-eyed and innocent gets you into pitfalls. But the funny thing is that it's not sad, it's cognitive, it's mentally clear. It's a good card. And it's going to happen overnight. Use your intuition. Don't let this go. All right, let's get to the regular cards now. Nine of Cups tells me there's something good that's coming and it's on solid ground. There might be a sacrifice required, and the sacrifice means there's not enough money around, right? But I do get the crow gnawing at the money. You think it's gnawing at the wood, but it's not. It's gnawing at the money. So to me, that's like a pecking call, right? It's like to remind the energy that's around you and the spirit around you. Bring in the money, right? Comes in what form? I don't know. There is a togetherness and a closeness that's coming through, and I want to say with family that's coming through. I also want to say that this is a pass card, right? The way it's set up here. Let me see if I can push this back a little bit. I don't think so without hurting the deck. This is a pass card here. So this also means the fight that you have and always have, Aries, is over. I don't know who you've been fighting. It needs to stop. You're ready for it to stop. And it just shows that you are ready to put down the defensive that's been built up for you. Could involve a air sign woman, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but also I see Libra, Gemini, Aquarius as mouthy people. So it could also involve either the sign or someone that's very mouthy. But whatever you do in putting down the sword, the defensiveness, it's going to be for the greater good, because this defensiveness stopped you from growing. So the minute you put it down and the minute you recognize whatever fight you think you have with someone is no longer a fight, that doesn't mean that the other person doesn't think they're in a fight with you. It just means you are no longer in that fight. You put the sword down, you walk away, and you begin a new life. Because the Three of Wands tells me there's so much growth in you. If there's a conflict out there, walk away. Because that's the only way you're going to grow. And in a weird kind of way, right? Get your power back. There's another woman here, Queen of Pentacles. By the way, I don't see these women as romantic at all, in any way. There's a Queen of Pentacles, falls in my mind, but may have something to do with your new beginnings. May have maybe a loan officer, maybe someone that has the cash or the information to get what you need. There is a new beginning here. Just like I suspected for you, Aries. There is a new beginning here, and you are happy. It's good for you. And look at the Strength card. The Strength card is similar to the Power card. They mean the same thing. It means to tackle a problem and the beast of the problem and come out stronger than ever in a way where it is infinite. This isn't temporary, right? But remember, in order to do that, we've got to put the swords down. Whatever this fight is with others, you got better things to do. Go find better things to do. Because in the end, you will be revered as the go-to person. The one that has all the knowledge. The star. It's not one of my favorite words to use. But the one that is looked to for information, for resource, for you're the one that will be called upon. And it's because of this card that you need to put this down, right? And it's because of this card, the star card, that the tears will show up because something has to end. But the ships are coming in for you. This is the Three of Wands, which tells me so much growth is around you. Not passionate enough, right? So it's almost like you're patiently waiting for the ships to come in, but it's still slow in coming, so it's hard for you to believe because that color is not quite the color I need. I need red. And instead, I get maroon. But it'll turn to red once you see the ships in your eyesight, once you see what it is that's coming in, and the passion grow inside of you. Has anybody else felt like there's change around, but what is the change, but you feel like something's there? That's what this is for you, Aries. And once it shows up, you're going to be so happy because this is such good news. All right, let me pick these cards up. See what's around for any more information or romance. Oh, some of you Aries, some of you Aries is going to change well, I don't know what this is, Aries. This is magic, the universe, but in this card is the world and the Fool. Some of you all are about to step into an energy unknown. Not that you don't know, the outcome is unknown, and it could be on a very, very big scale. And the magician is having all the tools you need placed in front of you to present it to the world. It's a good card. These are good cards. These are good cards. And whatever the unknown is, it's probably the thing that will change your life forever. I think so. Because here's the thing. In the Magician card on the table, if you know tarot, and I'm thinking you don't, what's placed on the table is everything that you need. And what you need in the tarot world is the sword, something to communicate with or fight with, the pentacles, which is money, the cup, which is your emotional stance, and the wand. And in this case, I don't know, the wand is here. And in this case, the wand is has flowers on it, right? Which means the gift that's here is already given to you, right? So everything is on the table already. Here's the funny thing. The universe represents the same thing. The wand or the lion is the lion and the wand go together. Let me see. The bird and air go together. The human is earth. I'm getting a little confused now. Where's the water in this deck? The deer is earth. The eagle is air. And the human is emotions, water. So it's showing up twice. Everything you need. Everything you need. Interesting enough, where I got the Three of Wands and the cloak was maroon, the Magician's cloak is red and designed and creative. But so is the Fool card. It's designed with blue, your emotions, and your passion. Now, he's wearing gray pants, and that's spiritually trusting the universe. That whatever is being designed for you, Aries, you are spiritually attuned. You get it. There's no fear. All right, guys, if there's a legal situation that shows up again, meaning you've had a legal situation, there's another legal situation, probably within the same place or coordinates, the second legal situation will not unfold well. You could file it if you want to, but there's just not enough money. Could you win? Yes, not to the expectation of huge finances. Also, somebody from the past could come back that you know and file a case against you. Aries, they're not going to get what they think they want, but make sure that you aren't having a high expectation of getting what you want. So I would not advise you to file a case in April. It would not work to your advantage. And if somebody comes for you, it will not be to their advantage. So be careful of countersuing because it's frivolous. Some of you are thinking about changing jobs, especially those of you that's been in your career for a long time, more than 15 years. Some of you are thinking about changing jobs, and I would say invest and see what that looks like. Don't tell everyone. It'll cost you dearly if you tell people, well, I think I'm going to start looking. They won't keep you. I promise you, especially if you have a female boss. You know, I feel like there's a relative that needs your help, Aries, and they want to move in or something like that. Remember, this is about you personally, not you living with somebody else. I think this is about you personally. Be careful of you moving in with someone and paying rent. You will be out on your ass. And also be careful of bringing someone into your space. They are inconsiderate and bossy and annoying, and you're going to put them out on their ass. So don't do it. If anybody's interested in going after Aries, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man, nope, he cares only about himself and his money, and you'll be talking a lot of hot air. And you're kind of wanting to leave. You're kind of like, maybe I should just cut my losses. Cut your losses. You're a little stubborn, so you're going to keep talking to this person until they understand you and what you need. And he's only going to see what he needs and wants. He's not listening. Ooh, if some of you are going after an air sign woman, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you're worried about money because I think this person wants to get pregnant. You know it. This isn't a surprise. Like, oh, she's going to get pregnant on me. Not at all. I think you're worried if there's enough money for this pregnancy, which tells me it might be by way of IVF or something. But I do want to tell you, maybe it could be expensive. Maybe it's okay because the pregnancy will occur. If there's a pregnancy that occurs, many of you will wind up with boys. And I also want to tell you, Aries, that if you're the one that wants to get pregnant and you've been having a hard time, I think if you go to a doctor and follow the lead of a fertility doctor, I think you will be successful. Some of you are into drugs and alcohol. Minimize it. Some of you, a younger man is coming from overseas. And he might be, one, into drugs and alcohol, or he might get arrested. Might get arrested. And might get, like, sent back even. The Tower shows up, guys, in a past position. Karma shows up. Karma's a good thing if the Tower shows up. Tower first, karma second. Karma is not a bad thing. Karma is your destiny. So sometimes the Tower shows up to bring out your new destiny, which in your case is the Ace of Wands. So this is a brand new beginning. And I said that right in the beginning of your reading. And I'm going to end it here. Should I end it here? Let's see. Some of you are going to fall in love with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces man. You know him by your car. This is a new beginning, guys. Like the Fool, trust what the universe is offering. Try not to judge the universe because the universe is not changing their mind. So cry if you might. Be upset if you want. No one cares. The universe already knew. So this is also Fool's energy because on the other side of the mountain is really good stuff. Really good candy. You might know this water sign man by the car that he drives. Things are happening really fast, especially at work. Be careful of too much overtime. It's in April. Too much overtime could hurt you. So watch the overtime. It's not worth it. Some of you are going after an air sign man, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This guy wants to get married. I hope you're ready for marriage. Some of you are dating a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries man. He's cheating. He's cheating. Some of you know he's cheating, but some of you, there's a fire sign man that's cheating. All right. There's a fire sign woman, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries woman that's coming through, and she seems a little cold. She's not. She's actually very caring and giving, but kind of doesn't know how to display caring and giving. But she really does have a heart of gold. And hopefully, because of you, Aries, that can all melt. If there's money that you're looking for, it's coming. It's coming. But do you have to fight for it? Yeah, you have to go get it. Yeah. Love. I love love. Ace of Cups, love, an offer. Now, interesting enough, Aries, I think it's you. I think you are going to need to consider proposing to an earth sign woman. All right. All right. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man is coming along to bring about major, major changes. Now, I'm going to tell you what this is because I know what this is. This is a man that if you are married, Aries, if he wants you, he's going to get you. That's a period. That's a point blank. He will change everything about your world. If you have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man that's interested in you and you are married, if he wants to marry you, that's all he knows, and that's what he will work for. Period. There's a girl that is deceptive. So watch your children because there's some deception involving your child. And I think it's a girl more than anything. And I want to say she likes to lie a lot, or I want to say, who lies for the greater good? She might tell a lie for the emotional good. Well, it's just that if I would have told them, they would have cried, and I don't want to see them cry. But why this is coming in so important, you're going to have to let me know, because she's both-faced lying. All right. Watch the fire sign male. It's coming up again. It's not the best cards for me, the fire sign male. I do like the water sign man, though, for you, Aries. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I like him a lot. Water sign woman has an illness that she's hiding from you. And some of you want to get pregnant. You will. Maybe not in the month of April. Maybe in July, August, September. Aries. I went through these cards. All right, let me just put them aside for now. What's your final outcome, Aries? Let's see who's on right now. Hello, everyone. Aww. All right, let me pull the card. No, wait, I actually like y'all to see the card that I pulled. Okay. I'm going to take you in the middle. Do I want you? Yeah, I'll take you. Ease and grace. That's a really good card for you because you're going to have a lot of new beginnings, and ease and grace is a whole mantra. Let's see what it says. Ease and grace. This is a time to learn and adapt. You're being guided to slow down, take your time, take in the current moment, allow space for events to occur. You're putting too much pressure and expectation on yourself, and this is not required. With constant effort and rush, you can become overwhelmed and tired. When you are too forceful, you use up too much energy that may hinder your progress. If you are in a difficult situation at work or with other people, don't feel you have to prove your skills or your talent or your worth. Just step back and breathe. And through grace, you will be seen and understood and recognized for who you truly are. All right, Aries, if you want to elaborate, text me now at 213-458-7408. Also, if you want to join the tarot class, go to TraceyBrownLive.com. And you can pay weekly or you can pay in full. Go to shop. Aries, you're going to jumpstart new beginnings. So I can't wait to see what happens to you and what you do with it, because we're going to play follow the leader. Take it easy. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live.